Wait a minute. I thought the DCU is dead. I thought the DCU is dead, huh? Wait a minute. No. No. I thought the DCU was dead. I don't know. Alright? Alright, DCU is dead, is dead, is dead, is dead. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not dead. Not dead. It's not dead. Gonna be right back. I'm back. I'm back, guys. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to Capes and Trunks. Episode. Whatever it's called. 17? Yeah, 17. My God. Forgot. Capes and Trunks episode 17. Two things to talk about. Short stream today. Gotta be out here in an hour. So, short stream today. Because I got nothing else to do. I'm kind of bored. So, yeah. So, bear with me. So, I got, yeah. So, okay, guys. Okay, Jimmy Olsen and Viva Vendetta. All right, Jimmy Olsen. Oh, I had the article. I don't know. Whatever. Jamie Olsen, DCU Studios, and Warner Brothers are moving forward with the Jimmy Olsen spin-off Superman TV show with American Vandal creators to work on it. All right, to develop the show. All right. You happy? Okay. Exclusive. And Skylar Gisondo, the actor who played Jimmy Olsen in Superman, will be reprising the role of Jimmy Olsen. Okay? And the first season will be focused on Gorilla Grodd. Yeah, so Gorilla Grodd, you might have seen, if you watch Creature Commandos, you might have seen Gorilla Grodd in Creature Commandos. Okay? You might have seen in Creature Commandos Gorilla Grodd. Gorilla Grodd, the Flash villain. Yes, you heard me emphasize the word the Flash villain. Gorilla Grodd, the Flash villain. Okay? The psychic, the telekinetic gorilla who believes in ape gorilla supremacy. A warlord in a way. That's Gorilla Grodd in a nutshell, right? So, all right, that's the villain of the Gorilla Grodd from DC. Specifically, a Flash villain. All right, whatever. Okay, let's get on to this article. Okay. The duo will write, executive produce, and show one the Superman movie TV spin-off of Star Scholars and the actor who played the Daily Planet photographer and unlike the 80s man Jimmy Olsen DeSando and the character became true breakout from James Gunn's summer movie, and the show was put into development around them. The concept centers on Olson, as well as the other Daily Planet reporters, minus Lois Lane and Clark Kent, who tackle case involved superpowered villains. Okay? Okay. Grodd would be in the spotlight for the season. Grodd is a super intelligent evil ape who rules a secret African city named Gorilla City. This character is a key antagonist for The Flash and first appeared in an issue of the Scar Speedsters comic book in 1951. He was created by John Broome and Carmine Infantino. Okay? Fantino. Gunn and his DC Steel's co-chief Pierce Shaffer was produced. Galen Vashman is overseeing for DC. Okay. Perot and Yasenda running the show tips off the tone of the series. The comedy writing duo of got a big break with American Vandal, which pretty true crime series about with a story about an investigation into who and why someone vandalized a school parking lot with phallic images. The show earned a Peabody Award as well as an Emmy nomination. The duo also created Players, a mockumentary of sports documentary that's on Paramount. Paramount additionally wrote Universal Rated R. Perot wrote Rated R Talking Dog movie Strays, while Yasenda directed episodes of Grandpa Shell Chad Powers. Oh, Chad Powers is a mockumentary. Um, it's a Dateline news style show magazine hosted by Jimmy. Okay, I gotta eat. All right. Okay. Okay. Thoughts on this? I don't know. I can't really. I don't know. This is something I have to see. Look, Jimmy is a great character. I could play him great as Superman, but you got to remember, this is Jimmy also is a side character. People, most people, when they watch superhero films or TV shows, they want a superhero. They want a superhero. They don't want a side character. They want a superhero led project. That's a major concern. Major concern. Okay? And I don't care what universe this is, Marvel, DC, Image, whatever. They want it to be a superhero led film. Jimmy Olsen is not a superhero, or just a hero without powers, whatever, like a Batman. He's a side character, very important side character. Look at me, all side characters are important in their own way. That's my concern. That's a concern because he's not like Grodd. So he's gonna do what? He's gonna do the whole first season on Grodd. I mean, you're talking about the villains. If you could do a whole first season of Grodd, shouldn't you talk about the Flash? The Flash too? If okay, Grodd. The thing is, I think they're picking the wrong villain here. Obviously, there's a reason why they're picking Grodd, but stick to Metropolis villains. Stick to Metropolis villains. Stick to Metropolis villains. I don't know. Like have what's it? That Toy Man maybe established or something. Not Grodd. Okay. Also, it's not the perfect villain. Yeah, Jimmy Olsen. Yeah, but Grodd is no ordinary ape. Okay, Grodd is no ordinary ape. Okay, Grodd is no ordinary ape. That's the thing. This is Grodd we're talking about. No ordinary ape. I mean, this is not human. I mean, they could establish Human Knight. All right, Human Knight would have been a great. Ultra Human Knight would be a great villain. I There's a way to get into Human Knight in the DCU. You know, he could be a scientist. I don't know, scientist as a human one point. Blah blah blah. You know. Okay, Human Knight. Also, I mean, I don't want to. I don't. So Grodd, right? Like, the thing is, Grodd is just. You also got if Central Cities in the DCU, you already got Iris probably established, talking about the Flash villains. Okay, like I'm not saying I'm just yeah, but Grodd is a bigger villain. The thing is, Ultra Human Knight is more related to Superman, right? It's more of a Superman villain. I think it's recently become Power Girl, like the last decade or so. But I the thing with Grodd is I'm just not sure if he's the villain to go. I just prefer establishing some Metropolis villains. Okay, and man, if you're gonna mention Grodd, mention the Rogue. I mean, I would like to talk about the Rogues. The Rogues are established. You gotta talk about the. Okay, what if it's gonna be about Grodd? Is he gonna travel to Gorilla City if Grodd's already there? Because you know, Gorilla City has already been established, not by Grodd, right? By a different character. What's his name? And there's a Civil War thing maybe there. Okay. Now, obviously, now I want to know who's gonna do the voiceover for Grodd. Oh, a voice act. I don't. Creature Commandos. Who did Grodd even talk in Creature Commandos? I don't remember Grodd even talking Creature Commandos. Like Creature. And the thing about Grodd, I worry about Grodd in uh, what I worry about Grodd, the character himself, is a live action version of Grodd because I feel a live action version of Grodd would be too cheesy and he'd be like, this is not believable. Like Grodd's second powers is not believable. The only person that could get away with it is probably James Gunn. Somebody like James Gunn. Okay, you have to that's an ape with psychic powers. You know that is he's I don't know. The Flash show has done it. The Flash show has done it. I'm just concerned about how Grodd would be live action wise. There's sure. Okay. Remember we all thought in Peacemaker season 1 that gorilla that had the butterfly up his ass was Grodd? Oh my god, that's Grodd. We all thought it was Grodd. That was hilarious. I we'll see how they establish Grodd. Grodd is going to be Grodd. Yeah, but he has to be smart, intelligent, but savage-like, right? Right? Okay. Okay. It's just Grodd. I mean, whenever we get live action Grodd, that probably won't be for until the show for a while. I mean, Where's the show going to take place? That's the question. Is Grodd is evil Caesar? Yeah, he is. He is evil Caesar. I agree. Is Grodd? I don't know. They're not. This is not a Justice League movie or anything like that. But is Grodd? Are they leaning towards Grodd as being one of the big bads of the DCU? Because in Marvel, we always have one of the big bads, right? Uh, Big bads to the DCU, right? Marvel has those big bads. Thanos. Originally, it was supposed to be Kang, but it turns into Doctor Doom. With this, is Grodd going to be one of the big bads? I mean, there's going to be multiple big bads. You know, there's going to be like the villain of the movie, one villain of the movie, but there's also going to be multiple villains that are going to be saved or be in multiple movies. You know, saved. I mean, Marvel has done that with, I think only with Baron Zemo, but okay. It's the Lex Luthor and Grodd. The man, if they can if they can lead the Doom, Legion of Doom, there's going to be a power battle of eagles there, struggle there, right, with each other. I mean, if you watch the show, they right, yeah, but Purple Man's human. I mean, it's gonna it's gonna look weird when an animal does. Grodd, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, okay. I mean, I think it could work. Obviously, I think it could work. I'm just low. I. I mean, Jimmy Olsen is a good character. He's a cool character, but this you got to remember. I'm just saying this. I'm just saying because as this is a DC show, when general audiences, because this show is not going to be Peacemaker or whatever, Lanterns or whatever, because they want to hear superhero. They want to see a superhero protagonist. That's my concern. Okay, that's my concern. Okay, that's my concern. That's my concern. I, I'm just, I'm just, uh, I'm just a little concerned about that. I'm okay. I look. I mean, I guess it's the season one to build up Jimmy O. Wait a minute. So they have season one. So they basically confirmed this is going to be more than one season. Obviously, right? Obviously. Obviously, it's confirmed to be more than one season. Here's the thing, blinded. I understand that, but it's not what that's not what the majority audience wants from a superhero live adaptation. This is not the comics. This is not the comics, right? That's my concern. It's not. This is not the comic book audience. I'm talking about people that are tuning in. That's my concern. Like that's a. Uh, okay, I can see it. People. We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, this is a TV show. If it's a movie, it's a different story, right? I mean, that's the benefit of a TV show. If it's a movie, it's a different story. Obviously. Oh, this is building up. This is building up Grodd to be a major. I mean, Grodd has to be a major threat, right? Major threat. Yeah, but Penguin. The thing is, Penguin's a major Batman villain. People like villains, right? People like villains. TJ Penguin. right? They don't mind seeing from a penguin. I mean, that's also a Batman property, man. You can remember that. You see, this is the test of Batman is Clayface. How will Clayface do, right? The test of the Batman property is Clayface. Okay? The test of Batman is Clayface. Penguin is, I mean, came off the Batman, obviously. I mean, they should bring back the Arkham show, because they should bring back the Arkham show, and I think the Arkham show should be back in the Batman universe, because that Arkham in the Batman universe, what we saw from Penguin. I mean, I want to see a show on that, on how crazy and stuff like that. You could actually establish Batman villains through there, but that show's canceled. They moved to DCU, and that show's canceled. I mean, I don't think we should. I don't think we should compare a Batman villain to a super. And Batman villains, I kind of separate a little bit from any other DC villain. Heck, you could put, except for some Batman villains, right? We'll see what Penguin isn't a major villain. I mean, it kind of was in the '60s. That show. Uh, but look, the test of Batman is Clayface. The Batman villain is Clayface. It's Clayface next year. Clayface. I'm lower. Clayface, right? Clayface. I mean, obviously, is it going to be horror like? So, but it's Clayface, right? It's Clayface. Now they should make that Mr. Terrific show. Was Clayface, obviously. Okay, Clayface. The Batman villain is Clayface. Uh, Maybe they can introduce. I don't know. Not necessarily the Flash, but Central City, Gorilla City. I don't know. I don't. I mean, Grodd's already established. That means the Flash is already established. Maybe Olson goes to Central City. It is different in Marvel, because Marvel will never do something like this. They will never make a show of a side character that's really not a hero or a villain in a way. You know, they will never do that, right? I guess who would be the closest to that? I don't know for that. I don't know, nobody. I don't think like in Marvel they would never have like, I don't know, a Mary Jane show. I don't fucking know. No, Mary Jane, that's Sony. What was it be equivalent? I don't know, Marvel. Don't know. Sorry, actually, I can I guess that might be the closest. I don't know. I, I don't know, but I guess I know. I just someone. I mean, yeah. People watch Agatha. People watch Agatha not because it's Agatha, okay? People watch Agatha just because, like, come on, it's part of the same trilogy. With ass though, I mean, Blinded. People, I guarantee you, people will watch Mary Jane's show a lot just because if it was Zendaya as getting her old Mary Jane show, if it's a Marvel Sony co-produced, if it's Zendaya, Okay, up. Zendaya. I mean, yeah, that's gonna get a lot of people interested. Zendaya. Oh, by the way, they're having a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, or no, Wednesday. A very a Hunt, yeah, Ben Ulrich show. I mean, Ben Ulrich is the thing about Ben Ulrich blinded state of play. The thing about Ben Ulrich is that we know he becomes a version of Green Goblin and Hobgoblin, right? Doesn't he become both on his trailers? Oh, this is what the show's gonna be about. You like? Wait a minute, Glenn Powell and Zendaya. Where did they have chemistry? Really? Oh, if it's like The Office, if they make it like an Office kind of show, then I would really like it. I would like it a lot. Then you do the first season of Joker, and they keep reporting on the Joker. This is my joke. It's a joke. Do the first season of the Joker. Focus on the Joker in the first season. The Joker busts in the office of the Daily Planet. Superman, Superman, Superman is away already, like doing something else. And Batman comes out of nowhere, and stops like, you better be careful you're dealing with. These are, this is not Batman saves the day. I'll be hilarious. Okay. No, the Joker probably want an interview. It'd be like, before I kill you, before I kill you, I'm gonna make you interview me, and we're gonna have fun. Okay. You can interview me. No, they won't do that. I don't know how. It's like the daily plan. Okay. I assume you know. I want to see Steve Lombard. Lombard. I want to see that character. Brock Bennett's character. Oh, that's okay. Then City Sweetie is a die. A fight over Glenn Powell. I'm kidding. Zendaya. Zendaya. I mean, come on. You think that relationship with Zendaya Tom Holland's gonna last? All right. I don't know how many super. He didn't. They didn't say this has a Graw that's going to be the focus of season one. That's all. Oh, I'm gonna take a look at this really quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, behind the scenes. Uh, okay, so well, yeah, this is a half an hour already. Yeah, I got like wrestling to watch a half an hour. Uh, where was I? Oh yeah. So V from Vendetta. I mean the movie, not the show. I'm kidding. The show. V. Yeah, Glenn Powell will jump to the MCU. Anybody want Glenn Powell? They want Glenn Powell to be Cyclops, right? They want Glenn Powell to be Cyclops. Yeah. You get Glenn, they want Glenn Powell. People want fan casting Glenn Powell as Cyclops. Or like a Booster Gold, right? People want him like as Booster Gold too, right? Or Chris Pratt as Booster Gold. Glenn Powell is also like a Booster Gold. Uh Why did they have Zack Snyder on this show to kill off Jimmy Olsen? I'm kidding. Glenn Powell is way too likable to be Cyclops. You know what Glenn Powell would be good as in a DC? You know what he looks like in DC? If you put on a goatee, no, no. I'm changing that. He doesn't look like Booster Gold. He certainly has the chops to play any kind of character. I don't know. I don't know who we're using better. I don't know what kind of character. Cyclops. I don't know about Cyclops. Really, I don't know. Jimmy Olsen meets Snyder for Jimmy through the Peacemaker commercial. This writes itself. Yeah, yeah. Something just. Yeah, exactly. Zack Snyder is making a movie, and the last people talking about other Snyder is it's like MC says, not giving a shit about Sandman movie unless it's cape shit. Nathan Fillion says he'd like to do the Rookie for another 10 years. Yeah, I mean they want Sam Raimi to do Spider-Man 4, right? Yeah, but V for Vendetta is happening. For V for Vendetta TV show is happening HBO. And James Gunn is co-producing it. Is producing it. So I guess V for Vendetta is under the DC Studios umbrella, right? It's not part of the DCU, but it's under the DC Studios umbrella, right? I would assume because we got to remember everything that's produced in DC Studios doesn't always mean it's going to be the DC, right? DCU, right? You're gonna have other things in from the studio, right? Everything is going to be under anything DC is going to be under DC Studios, right? So video games, whatever, it's going to be anything DC Comics related is DC Studios. Yeah, so V for Vendetta will be under DC Studios, not necessarily DCU, right? So this is happening. Who reported this? Was it Variety? It wasn't Variety who broke the news. I think it was Variety where I first saw TV series in the works at yeah. You know, when I first read it, I'm like, Pete Jackson. I'm like, but it's not Peter Jackson. I'm like, I was so excited when I was reading it. It's like Pete, and I forget, where's the art? Where's Peter Jackson? No, it's not Peter Jackson. It's not Peter Jackson who's going to be is attached to write the series. It's not Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson has nothing to do with V for Vendetta, the TV series. Okay. It sounds better though. It'd probably be less expensive than the Watchmen. I heard the Watchmen show. Reason why the Watchmen show was, I think, canceled, not renewed, is because I think it was expensive. Would it be expensive? I could be wrong. Probably Degrassi. He'll probably have his studios be under the DC Studios umbrella. Landers is saying Watchmen season 2. Mark, I mean, I wonder how different it's going to be. It's a TV series, so compared to the movie and compared to the comic, they can stretch more things out, right? Right? They can stretch things out more on the TV show side of things, right? TV you can always stretch storylines out. Sometimes you probably they might insert stories that are not in the comics, things not in the comics, just because you need content to stretch the season out. Right? So yeah, those are the two big things under DC Studios, Warner Brothers, DC Studios. Jimmy Olsen's getting his own show. Oh, I think that's a title, by the way, the Jimmy Olsen Show. I forgot what the title was. News. I think it has a title. DC Crime Series. There we go. Title DC Crime. There we go. Why do I feel like this is kind of, I mean, I'm just saying, it's kind of a show. It's kind of a replacing the Arkham series. Because Arkham series is a very heavy focus on the villain show. And yes, this is Jimmy Olsen, but it's like Jimmy Olsen focusing on villains too. I feel like the Arkham show is not happening, period. So let's do this show. Let's focus the villains part and use it for this show. That is all in those unused ideas for Watchmen season 2, transported to DC's Green Lanterns, and the mashup with all the production already underway. Now dead Greg Berlanti, Max Green Lantern series. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, I remember how long the Berlanti's Green Lantern series was. They had cast and everything, right? They had who was it? Finn Wolford. He was cast as who? Who was he cast as? He was cast as what? Was it Guy Gardner? Was the guy cast as Guy Gardner? Not Finn Wolford. Yeah, what's his name? Phil Winrock or something like that. Not that's Phil Wolford's the kid from Stranger Things. Wasn't the guy cast as Guy Gardner or something before Nathan Fillion became Guy Gardner? Or was it a different Green Lantern? But I'm pretty sure they had somebody cast in that canceled Green Lantern series that basically been. I mean, yeah, that's kind of been reworked into lanterns. I don't, I don't remember who he was cast as because I do remember that actor signed on. Oh, you know that actor? Because you know the actor Guy Gardner. Thank you, Phil Rootwalk. Yeah, you know that actor in Welcome to Derry. What's his name? Fuck his name. Shit. Not Hadlin. What's the fuck his name is? Okay, I'll tell you. The actor in Welcome to Derry who has special powers. If you didn't see season three, okay, season three, this actor who plays Dick Halloran, right? Chris Chalk, is his name. He was he was Lucius Fox. He was Lucius Fox in the Gotham series. You know what? If I wouldn't be opposed to bringing him back to play Lucius Fox in Batman in DCU. He's not the most recognizable actor, but you've probably seen him some things. I think he'd be a tremendous DCU Lucius Fox. Ah, I just think you have to see that he's just, that yesterday's episode. Yesterday's episode is Welcome to Derry, man. I Welcome to Derry might be the most scariest horror show ever. That guy should be Lucius Fox. I'm telling you. Don't know. He's not the most well-known guy, but because I'm on his Wikipedia page, doesn't even have a Wikipedia. Doesn't even have a Wikipedia picture. But I see him in other things. I don't know how old he is. He doesn't have a. But the guy would be Lucius Fox. Oh, might be. I mean, I'm probably being a little hyperbolic there, exaggerating, but it's damn scary. Um, yeah, yeah, the guy with the psychic powers. The other, no, no, not the father, not the father. The guy when we're on the when the guy had went to the had he has the psychic powers, right? And in yesterday's episode of psychic powers, and then he almost killed himself by he was going to go jump out of the plane, right, to a suicide because he was in. He saw where Pennywise's hideout is, right? He ended up in Pennywise's hideout. Remember in Pennywise's hideout, he had all those the Tower of Bodies. Yeah, it did. Yeah, he has a shining exactly the grass. Yeah, like that guy to me should be Lucius Fox. Okay, I know, but oh man, Malcolm and Jerry is. I mean, 3 episodes in, and we're ready. Like everything is scary in that show already. I mean, like how much scary can that show get? How much more? How much more? Or like that show get? I mean, like I don't even think we're the tip of the ice. I mean, we're not even the tip of the iceberg yet, right? Like, oh my god. Now to be fair, there isn't a lot of horror shows out there, TV shows, right? There hasn't been a lot of horror shows out there, right? I mean, right? Studios tend not to do a lot of horror shows. I mean, there's been some, but they don't do a lot of them, right? Obviously. I mean, movies they'll do, but TV shows they don't. But man, this show, this show. Oh, yeah, it's heading a new Hostile series. Yeah, I know. I know. You gotta check out the yesterday's show. If you gotta watch it, Welcome to Derry. But that guy would definitely be like a Lucius Fox. Crystal Lake has wrapped. Ah, all right. So I think I'm gonna end it now because nothing else to talk about for now. I'll be back tomorrow. I mean, usually I don't do streams on Mondays, but I felt like I had nothing to do. I really had nothing to do today for an hour. 'Cause I'm kind of bored. Idris Elba's Guns. The Dark Tower was not good, right? But I know there's a Dark Tower series. Isn't there a Dark Tower series? TV series in the works? Hey, George. Isn't there a Dark Tower TV series too in the works? The movie wasn't good with Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey. It wasn't good, but I'm pretty sure there's a Dark Tower series in the works. Show in the works. Unless they dub the Dark Tower as faithfully as possible, I ain't watching. Okay. As faithful as Jackson's wings, and yes, I know that's not a high bar. Ready for my Skywalker diss track? I'm ready. I'm actually gonna call it. I'm busy in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna end it now. Like, share, subscribe, comment below, guys. See you.
Come on. Thanks for watching him, bitch.